Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech360.tv. I'm Bobby Tonelli, back with another camera review. Now, here at Tech360, we like our premium cameras. We like photography overall. But today we're going to talk about a budget-friendly entry-level DSLR. But is this the right entry-level DSLR for you? Here is our review of the Canon EOS 1500D. So what do you need to know about the Canon EOS 1500D? Well, it replaces the 1300D. It's the same exact camera, except for the sensor size. This now is a 24.1 megapixel sensor, whereas the 1300D had an 18 megapixel sensor. Now both of these sensors are APS-C, okay, so not full frame. Also, this sensor is not the most updated in terms of technology as other 24 megapixel sensors that Canon has, so keep that in mind. This has a 9-point autofocus system in this. It can capture HD video. ISO is pretty decent. Battery life can give you up to 500 shots. So overall, it's an entry-level DSLR, okay? Now, what are some interesting things on this camera? First and foremost, it's the Canon feature guide that's inside of it. When you turn the dial on the display, it will sort of teach you what each mode does and will help you learn photography with the DSLR. That's basically what it's for. The button layout on the back is pretty good. Very easy, very intuitive. This has Wi-Fi and NFC inside of it. So you can connect to various printers, smartphones, and so forth. NFC only works with Android though, by the way. And you've got the intelligent scene mode, but I'm not too sure that it's that intelligent. I call it the flash mode. And the reason I say that is because every time I use it, the flash goes on. Now I'm in a room that's pretty well lit. I don't need a flash for anything. But for intelligent mode, it says I need a flash. So is it that intelligent? So what are things that could be improved on the camera? Build quality. It feels really plasticky. Canon could have used better materials. Even the lens feels really plasticky. Also, the display on the back of it isn't the most high-res display out there. Yeah, it's budget conscious and so forth. It doesn't even swivel, it's just static. Live view mode. Live view mode is really weird. It takes longer to shoot in live view mode than it does using the viewfinder. Case in point, put it on, live view mode. You can see me, right? Sorta. I'm gonna shoot a photo. I'm pushing the shutter button down. It took a long time to shoot one shot, right? Now, if I use the optical viewfinder, that's how fast it is. Doesn't make sense, right? So, don't know if it's a firmware bug, just don't know if it's just the processing power isn't there. I don't know what it is, but I wouldn't use live view mode to shoot anything that's fast moving because you will miss your shot pretty much almost every time. So in conclusion, would I recommend buying the Canon EOS 1500D? To be honest, as a reviewer, I couldn't recommend this camera to you. It just wouldn't be right. And the reason I say this is this. I'm a big fan of Canon. They make phenomenal cameras. Class leading. I mean, they take some of the best images we've seen, right? This is not a representation of that. This to me feels like a camera where they went back to the warehouse, pulled some old components from a few years back, put them into a camera body, put it out there to the market to sell, to liquidate stock. But as a consumer, if you're really budget conscious, I would say look at other options out there. Maybe it's gonna be slightly more, like an 800D or a Canon M50 or other cameras they might have. Even a second-hand DSLR from Canon. Your money's gonna go a lot longer and the camera's gonna last you a lot longer in terms of technology, image quality, and so forth. This, to me, is a camera that's gonna last you maybe a couple months max before you wanna get into something else. And then if you try to sell it, you're not gonna get a lot of money for it. So from me to you, don't waste your money on this. Spend a little bit more on a better quality Canon camera and you will be more than happy with the results. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Canon 1500D. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Until the next one, take care.